From the heart of Philly, this is CBS News Philadelphia on Philly 57. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Jessica Cartalia. We remain under a next weather alert tonight as rain continues to move across our region. Here's a live look down the shore. Due to that rain, many here in the Delaware Valley are worried about flooding. And as CBS News Philadelphia reporter Ryan Hughes explains, 3 straight days of rain is really taking its toll.
Days of rain and torrential downpours are starting to weigh heavily on many people in South Jersey.
We haven't had a break. Like, it's been cold, wet, and just keeps on going.
Ah, man, it's non-stop, man. Non-stop. It's just going and going and going. It's rain cats and dogs.
Excavators were moving in the mud Wednesday afternoon in Westville as crews worked to clear a property where a building was recently demolished. The wet weather proving to be a challenge for those who work outside.
It's not the easiest conditions in the world, that's for sure. You know, we were working out in the rain all day, cold, you know, chilly, muggy.
The heavy rain also caused flooding in other spots. Route 47 at River Drive in Westville was closed Wednesday afternoon. And around the corner, the New Jersey Department of Transportation blocked off the Brooklawn Circle, which is prone to flooding.
It seems like all the time, even on the late rain. And it's like the roads get closed, traffic gets real stuck up around this area.
The water receded at the circle by the afternoon, but now, after a wet start to April, many people we spoke with say they are ready for this rain to end.
I'm hoping for some sun eventually. Like, very much hoping for some sun.
NJDOT says it has made some drainage improvements here at the Brooklawn Circle, but an ongoing project has not yet been completed. We are told crews will monitor this spot as well as other areas that are prone to flooding. In Brooklawn, Ryan Hughes, CBS News Philadelphia.
Taking a live look down around Philly, Logan Square, the Italian Market, and Center City. It doesn't matter where you were today. If you were outside, without a doubt, you were dodging rain. Meteorologist Andrew Kozak's here with us, in for Bill tonight. Andrew, is the worst of the rain out of the way, or when is it going to get better?
Well, eventually it will get better. I know it doesn't feel like that, but the worst for today is out of the way. In fact, we'll be dealing with a couple of sprinkles, a few showers overnight. And then we have another round for Thursday. We're not done yet, but the worst of the heavy rain is certainly on its way out of here. We're still dealing with some showers, even a couple of thunderstorms across New Jersey. Right now on the bigger picture, a nice lull in the heavy rain across Philadelphia. In fact, even to our west and our southwest, with all this rain coming up, we're looking at a nice little break, at least for the next couple of hours, some clearing even into tomorrow morning. We do have one severe thunderstorm warning. Now, it's just north of our area. It's by Toms River in Ocean County. Get a little bit closer. This is actually affecting the Seaside Heights area with some gusty winds over 50 miles per hour. Also some clouded ground lightning. And some of these storms today in New Jersey have actually had a history of producing some pea to marble-sized hail. FYI, quick little weather fact, in order for hail to be considered severe, to trigger a severe thunderstorm warning, it has to be about 1 inch in diameter, which is about the size of a quarter. That could do some damage, but right now what we're seeing so far is just pea to marble-sized hail across New Jersey. In the meantime, when we expand our view back, we do have a couple of warnings in Washington to talk about. The flooding, and we're going to still see this even past midnight. Those low-lying areas that collect the rain. Flood warning in effect for the lime green areas. That does include the city of Philadelphia and many of the counties across central and southern Jersey that border New Jersey into Pennsylvania. Flood watch in effect for a lot of us around the city until 6 p.m. tomorrow. There's a look at the Ben Franklin Bridge. Despite everything, traffic moving along pretty good and the visibility is much better. Coming up, tracking Thursday rain. Yes, there's some tomorrow, not as much as today. When will dry out and when will warm up, all of that plus your 7-day plan. Stay with us. Your forecast is on its way. Jess?
All right, Andrew, thank you. At least 9 people are dead and desperate search is now underway for survivors after a powerful earthquake rocked the East Asian country of Taiwan. This quake is the strongest to hit the country in nearly a quarter of a century. You can see lights in a local TV studio swaying dangerously as the anchors kept speaking and delivering news. The quake left some buildings teetering on the verge of collapse. Some residents had to climb through windows to get to safety, and as many as 1,000 people are injured. The quake triggered multiple landslides, damaging roads, bridges, and tunnels.
We're in shock, and just because the scare of the earthquake is tremendous.
My mom was so scared. My mom was even crying, and then I told her to hide under the table.
Felt some earthquake, but nothing like this.
In the hours after the earthquake, at least 30 aftershocks have rocked the area. The quake could cause disruptions in the supply chain. Taiwan is the leading manufacturer of the world's most sophisticated computer chips and other high technology items. At least one person is dead. Several others are hospitalized following an overnight fire in Nicetown. The fire started around 2 this morning in a 3-story row home on the 1900 block of Denny Street. We're told that one resident jumped to safety from the second-story window. A 62-year-old man died in the fire. A 33-year-old man and 38-year-old woman are now in critical condition. We spoke with a neighbor who pulled some of the trapped residents to his window.
One of my windows have security bars, so I had to pull them in through the smallest window. That was pretty difficult, but it was about helping everybody. First the kids, and then the adults.
An additional 6 people were taken to the hospital. Their conditions are unknown, and there's no word yet on the cause of that fire. A Bucks County District Attorney is planning to pursue the death penalty against a man accused of killing 3 family members over St. Patrick's Day weekend in Levittown. Andre Gordon was arraigned this afternoon on several charges, including murder, aggravated assault, and burglary in the deaths of his stepmother, sister, and the mother of his children. Police say that he carjacked someone in New Jersey and then drove to Levittown to commit the murders, then carjacked someone else and fled to Trenton, where he was eventually arrested. He's being held in New Jersey on carjacking charges and weapons offenses. This morning, he waived the right to the hearing and was then taken to Bucks County. A judge denied bond for Gordon. His next hearing is set for April 16th. Nikki Dementry will have more on this case coming up at 8:30. A father says that he is living a nightmare that he cannot wake up from. His son, Asar Scott Thomas, went out with his friend Kadir Diaz on March 7th, and neither made it home. Sunday, police found Asar's body in the Schuylkill River. His friend is still missing. Now Asar's father is seeking answers about what happened to his son. Josh Sanders has the story.
I just had the sheet on. I said, move the sheet back. Let me see him. That's what I do.
With tears in his eyes, Will Thomas remembers when his worst fears as a father became a reality.
It's everything to me.
Easter Sunday, Philadelphia police found the body of his 21-year-old son, Asar Scott Thomas, in the Schuylkill River near the 2900 block of Spring Garden Street.
So when he went missing, man, I couldn't sleep.
Asar and his friend 18-year-old Kadir Diaz vanished on March 7th. CBS News Philadelphia spoke with Diaz's mother last week.
It's like they vanished without a trace.
Since then, family began searching for the two friends before Philadelphia police joined in the search on March 14th.
He says, man, this case is going to get wrapped up real fast. You know, he said, I can assure you that. You know, and that gave me a good feeling. They cared about my child. First birthday. Oh, yeah.
Thomas says his son was his heart and soul, with a bright future studying engineering at Thaddeus Stevens College in Lancaster.
And he did physics last year, did that in the summer. I mean, just a very talented, you know, academically young man, you know, but he was a goofball.
As his father clings to his locks, one of the last pieces of his son.
My grandmother many years ago, she said, you know, William, you can put your hair in a jar and it'll grow. Still living with me, you know.
Still with him as he hopes for answers to what happened. Josh Sanders, CBS News, Philadelphia.